Yo, man, we back again, man. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, man. Look, if you're tuning in, welcome to the Legend Corner, where only legends are allowed. Man, today this a special episode, man, with a very special person that's near dear to me. Man, this is like family, bro. This is like 10 plus years. You feel me? 10 plus years of hanging out, laughter, love. Man, my brother Nick, OTO Slick Nick Williams. Bro, I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the corner.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Hey, hell of an interest, dog. Hell of an interest, bro. Hell of an interest. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. Look, I want to first, bro, thank you for, man, pushing me to do this, bro. Without you, man, I don't know when the next episode would have been, bro. So I appreciate you for being here, pushing me, bro, as you always been doing, man. Like I said, we're going to dive in it because we've been here 10 plus years, bro. So,
bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been on a lot of stations, TV, radio.
Yes, sir.
Ain't none of them feel like this, bro. I finally get to be me. I don't have to put on a, you know what I mean, on a facade,
For sure.
I'm this good guy. I'm Nick. Y'all better get straight Nick, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro. This is my brother.
Hey, and you know what I'm saying? Cop the OTO, man. You got the OTO wear. I got the wristbands going on right now.
Keep it honest.
We got the jersey too. You feel me? The side jump, bro. Like we coming heavy today, bro.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Man, make sure that you support, man. We'll also drop that link in the description, bro. So it won't be hard to find, man. But let's tune into it, man. Let's start off first. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with the success, man. Let's talk about football, bro. That's what you do. That's how you made your name. Talk me through the beginning.
So I take it back to high school. As a lot of people don't know, you know, if anybody who was there, it's one of those situations where you had to be there. And yeah, I was in band at first, 9th grade. You know, 10th grade is kind of where you got to make that decision. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this band thing one more time. And then 11th grade, well, that summer, in between that summer, that's when I can remember we was at like a band practice, and Coach Mosley, bro, shout out to Coach Mosley, snatched me, bro. I kid you not, bro. Snatched me in the hallway, bro. He was like, man, bro, you breaking drumsticks, bro. Well, you could be breaking people. Bro, you too big to be over there on the, you know what I mean? So that was like, bro, I tell that story 1,000 times, bro. That's hilarious to me, like, because it's like people see something that you don't see within yourself.
Correct.
And so like, that was a real clutch moment for me to really begin to really start, you know, playing ball. And that was back in what, 2012? 11 going into 12, yeah.
Man, been a while.
Boy.
And to add in, bro, Nick, he graduated high school in 2013. Yep. I was a couple years behind. I graduated in 2015, yo. So my sophomore year was his senior year. Man, when I say huge defensive line, bro, like one of the best, if not the best defensive line that I've ever been around, played with.
For real.
Man, those guys was getting after it. You know, big, fast, strong. You name it, they had it, bro. So
it's crazy because when you say that, bro, I was the smallest one on the line.
You was, and you was the
for real.
Or 260 at the time, 250. Boy. I don't know. You was big though.
I was about at least one. I was in
high school.
In high school, only 7. Well, no, I take that back. You know, we had 7. We had Antonio Sims, big dog. We had Kobe Minor.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the twos but me. At the time, I think Tevin was like 215, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Then you had Big Dog, who was 300 for sure.
Yes.
You had Kobe, who was in the like 250s playing around in that area. Then you got me probably still about 195, maybe 205 at the most. Maybe. Okay. But that was like senior year. Now I'm cracking into the twos.
But still like 6'3", 6'4", though.
Yeah.
It was up there. Yeah. So you played football. Forest City High School. Yep. I remember that was the only time in my high school career where we went to the playoffs. Had a hell of a season that year. Talk to me post high school. How was football like then?
Bro, you know my story for sure. No offers, none of that. Wasn't nobody coming to the practices. Let me check this kid. None of that.
Yeah.
If it was, you know how you rank the players from 5-star to, I ain't even had no stars, bro. Not a star player whatsoever, bro. And a part of that, I think, is because, you know, I never, like, I was trying to find my own way. You probably don't even remember. I played receiver. I played DN. I played tight end. You see what I'm saying? So I never really knew my way. You know what I mean? So, like, I was just trying to get in where I fit in. I just wanted to feel important. I just wanted us to win, most importantly, bro. But, I mean, yeah, right after that, right after high school, went into college, at UAPB, I had to walk on. I had to sign a promissory note. We both know I wasn't the most academic, you know, player or student, whatever. Neither one of them. I wasn't the most academic student at, you know, Fort City High School. So it was like, they was like, nah, with the grades that you got, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I had to sign a promissory note saying, look, my grades won't fall below this, such and such. You know, I'll do whatever I got to do. I just, you know, I just want to, you know, I want to go to school. I just want to do, I don't know what told me, but I knew if it was a correlation between football and school, and getting, you know, some way you can get your people out of here. Some way, this is how you can get money or whatever. So I was just like, all right, you know, whatever. I was just tried it. And, you know, I got in UAPB, bro, on a very, very thin ice, very, very thin ice, bro. And, you know, finally made the team my junior year. So now you got high school, only played junior, senior. Then I get to college and I only play junior and senior. So it's like, it was just, I don't know what was up with that. They told me I had zero, not enough credits. The first year they said you had to be on the campus for a year.
Mm-hmm.
In the second year around, they said, you know, your credits don't match your degree plan. So I had to change my, you know, degree because a lot of the credits that I had wouldn't, you know, transfer or whatever from East Arkansas Community College. I was at EACC. And so they was like, okay, a lot of this not transferring over or whatever. And so I was doubtful about it, but I took those 2 years off. I was humble about it. And I was like, man, no, I know ain't nobody going to outwork me. And so I think it's still pictures at the time they posted on the website where the UAPB team was working out or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm not on the team, but I'm working out. You get what I'm saying? And so it was like, I'm in the pictures. And so I just felt the part. I was like, man, I'm getting closer and closer. I always saw the vision. Coaches would tell me, nah, this ain't for you. You know, try something else. You know, teachers would be like, man, I don't, you know, this dude, not the brightest dude, whatever. And everybody thinking I'm dumb. But it's like, I can't afford the books for the classes. Mm-hmm. So by God, I ain't calling it nothing else. By God, I finally get on scholarship. And then now all of a sudden, A's and B's, this dude is a jink. No, it's called books. Correct. You got to know the curriculum so that was an interesting story about,
All right, so we're gonna stick at their time at UAPB for a while. They call it the Yard, right?
The Yard for sure.
The Yard, man. So tell me about the experience playing at a HBCU. Tell me your experience about playing at a Division I level. Man, any games that stood out? Like, talk to me.
Okay, playing football. First off, bruh, just the energy that you get from when you're doing good. Let me say that. The energy that you get from a crowd when you're doing good, you know, especially as a collective whole, is phenomenal, bro. It's phenomenal. I can remember going to restaurants and just feeling like local celebrities. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, that's number 56. Oh no, hey, bro, then you woo, woo, woo. And so it was those type of things that make you, you know what I mean? Same way you would if I was at A-State or, you know, University of Arkansas. So it's like, I really resonated with that. Like, you do good, it comes with rewards. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And so we just tried to embed that. But I say, well, really, the game that stuck out to me, bro, was we went over to Akron. We went to the Akron Zips, and we got to play them. And so, bro, they had this running back, dog. I ain't lying to you. Grown man. Grown man. You know, I thought I was big.
Yeah.
Grown man, Kellen. I ain't lying to you, grown man. And so he ran the ball with such an aggression, such an attitude. I guarantee you, bro, he wanted to score every time he touched the ball. And you know, those usually the first games of the year, usually those teams they bigger, so they play you to, you know, run their schemes. And we pretty much know it's gonna be a blowout. Correct. But we like, man, bro, I ain't laying down, bro. Like, we finna shock the world. You know, that's the mindset that I always went in with. Bruh, come around like some type of sweep. Man, that man gave me a headache from hell. I ain't lying. Kellen gave me a real, I'm talking my head was ringing. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna answer that?
Yeah.
Bro, my head was ringing. That was a grown man. His name was Warren Ball. I'll never forget that man. Or that stride, or that headache that I got. I would never forget that, bro.
Shout out to Warren Ball, man.
Hey, shout out wherever you're doing right now. My brother. Hey. Boy. Made the taco though.
Yeah.
It was definitely ringing.
That's
Definitely
what's
ringing.
up. I guess that was your welcome to D1, the D1 moment.
Welcome, buddy.
Yeah. So, and man, I watched you, and you know, I followed you. Of course, a lot of people back at the crib followed you, playing at the level, man. That was a blessing because a lot of guys, you know, you can attest to this, man. I tell a lot of people where I'm from, man, that's guys that's bigger than me. Those are guys that's better than me, stronger than me, faster than me. But man, people like you, bro, you work, you know what I'm saying? You outworked a lot of people to get to that point, bro. So
yeah, for sure.
Definitely giving you your flowers, man. I love watching you play, bro. I love your game, your physicality, your finesse. Shit, you was a headache, bro. You was a nightmare to the quarterbacks. A lot of nightmares to offensive linemen, bro. You can get to the ball at any will, bro. So past the days of UAPB, talk to me about playing professionally. Talk to me about your goals, your mindset when that last game was over at UAPB.
So last game over at UAPB Pine Bluff, we played against Texas Southern. We was in it was in Little Rock actually. We played in Little Rock at War Memorial Stadium. I can remember it being stupid cold, bro. Stupid cold. And I was just like, you know, yep. I think when the halftime buzzer went off, I was like, this got the potential to be my last 2 quarters of my life or my last college game until this next level. You see what I'm saying? That's where that switch came instantly. So what you about to do?
Right.
And again, I think history repeated itself same way in college. And nobody come to see me. You know what I mean? It wasn't like Arizona Cardinals. Hey, yeah, this Nick guy. Nah.
Right.
Nobody was coming to see me. I wasn't getting no calls. I didn't have an agent. None of that. So once again, now I'm still really not a star. You know, I'm doing well, but it's not consistent, I would say. So I have like a ball out game, and then, you know, you got to share reps, and the scheme of another team may not be your, you know, particular, you know, game or whatever. But I just remember saying to myself, like, you know, this was fun and I ain't done. And when I said that, like, I felt the energy. And, you know, my dog, the longest friendship I ever had, gotta call him your brother after that. And, you know, rest in peace to Peanut. But Peanut was like, no, you gotta keep going. You know, like, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, you didn't really get to tell your whole story.
Right.
Bro, lo and behold, bro, I just like, all right, bet. You know, so I started talking to my coaches, you know, what I gotta do. You know, what's after this part? You've been there, coach. You know, my coach played 17 years in the league. So I'm like, you've been here. You know, what do we do now? Where do I go from here? Whatever. I had so many questions. And a lot of it was, you know, I wouldn't call it flake, but certain situations work for certain people, for sure. And so I think I was just trying any route, whatever. So somebody said, you know, pro day, waited for pro day. Man, we had nobody but New York Giants, Saints, and Browns. So it was obviously all the 3 worst teams in the league at the time. And so you're like, I don't care. I just need to get there. I do not care. And so we put on a showcase, you know what I mean? This was we actually didn't have a pro day at UAPB, so we went and robbed somebody else's pro day. So we go over to Washington, and, you know, lo and behold, that's where we found those 3 at. And there was a couple guys there. I think the only guy that really they was showing interest in was Trey from UCA.
So y'all didn't have your own pro day at UAPB?
UAPB did not have a pro day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a dark ages, bro.
Okay.
It was a crazy time, hell of a time, for real though. And so, you know, getting through that, I still never used. Keep in mind, right now, I even then, I never told you one excuse, never. And you hear how, you know what I mean, how bad it is. I always took responsibility and was like, you know, this got to be my fault. You know, it's something I'm not doing. So I would always keep asking questions. And so, I mean, after that, you know, that didn't work out, whatever. I didn't get no calls, no nothing. Still don't have representation. Now I'm like, all right, bro, I need to go ahead and I need to do something. First thing I heard was CFL. They say you can do CFL, the tryouts. You know, boom, all you got to do is show up, get ready, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I get in the car, bro. Everyone I hear about, I'm going to. St. Louis, Houston,
Yeah.
Dallas. I'm going. Everyone I'm here going. I'm going to. I don't care. New Orleans. All right, here we're going. We're there. Kentucky. Go. And I'm going. I went to 7, bro. I got 7 no's back to back. Back to back. I saw people who I knew was doo-doo still got picked up. Some people that I felt like, okay, you know, he earned that one, whatever. But it's like, I think then I still didn't know what is it, bro. Like,
Right.
you know, what is it? You know what? I'm Nick Williams. That's why I was telling you know, you're supposed to feel like you're the baddest man alive. So I'm Nick Williams, bro. I need to get you feel me? Like, this was before Slick Nick. Obviously, I ain't Slick Nick yet, but
okay.
So yeah, I'm just like, bro. I'm like, bro, some gotta shake. And so, you know, I just like, man, let's get a fitness job. That way I can still stay in shape. I'm working at a couple of years later, I'm working at LA Fitness. Now, this dude walked here this random day, a couple years I was working there. This random dude walked in, his name John Jenkins. He walked in and said, son, you too big not to be playing ball. And I'm gonna stop right there because that's what I hear so much. And so it's like hearing that, bro, you don't want to stop. You see what I'm saying? Like it's everything inside of you say, bro, keep going, bro, do it, bro. Like do it. And I feel like genuinely I haven't got my return on investment, so I'm not gonna stop. If I can't line it up and still be happy, then nah, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not a dollar amount that can change that. When I play ball and I get out there and I zone out, I know I still got that button. I still got that trigger. I'm still here. I'm still aware. But yeah, so he told me about the Fan Control Football League, got into that. And now this is not, I'm completely not knowing what this is about to be. Don't know. I don't have a clue what this is about to be. This could be Bush League for all I know. I didn't know it was 7-on-7. I just know this is an opportunity. I'm going to showcase myself, and I'm going to try to be the baddest dude in this league. You see what happened, you know what I mean? And so I guess you could, kind of rally your questions off of that, though.
No, definitely, man. And of course, it's Nick Williams. You make plays, the playmaker, right?
Sure.
Make plays at each level. Just go give me a short synopsis of the Fan Control Football League. Let me know what was the highlight of it, who you played with. Just a short synopsis.
Okay, so with the Fan Control Football League is exactly what it sounds like. It's a league that's controlled by the fans. That means the fans got to pick the jerseys, the colors, the team names. If I'm bullshitting out there, you can take me out the game. They could basically, you can buy in and you can own team. Kelly can own a piece of the Bored Apes. Kelly can own, he could be a co-owner with Marshawn Lynch, with Richard Sherman, with Steve Aoki, or with all these guys, with all these big name people. And so it was like a crossover of football, fans, cryptocurrency, pop culture, all in one, under one umbrella. And like, bro, year one was phenomenal because it was COVID. And honest to God truth, I don't think it would happen without COVID. But it was like no fans in the stands. Fans had to call plays all the way from Ohio to San Francisco to Peru, whatever, all these plays is coming in. So it was such a long break between plays or whatever, because plays will get called in. So I'm thinking, like, what am I in, bro? Like, even, and that, I think that's the hardest branding about the FCF is, how do you explain this to people?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, even if I told y'all what it is, you still don't know, like, okay, where do I play a part? There's so many questions that you got. How do I become a fan? How can I be and it's just, so it's like it's an interesting space, and I think it's gonna be forever, bro. I think it's the future of sports, future of esports for sure. Like, I think even if I'm not playing in it, I think for sure I would still have my hands in it. They gave me my first pilot with a podcast.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I didn't know what, like I said, I didn't know what I was walking into, bro.
Man, that was dope.
What I was walking into. So
no, definitely, that was dope. And just to see it on TV, it's like, dang, bro. Like, I grew up with that dude, man. So
for real.
Yeah, to see that, bro, it was definitely amazing. And I know once you got there and when she was playing under the bright lights, seeing all these stars that she was around on a day-to-day basis, you had to think, like, man, I didn't make it here alone. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
it
For
takes a
sure.
village. So talk about the family aspect, man. Like first, shout out to Miss April, yo. Miss
Oh yeah,
April.
shout out to my mom, bro. For
Yeah,
sure.
man.
Shout
Miss
out to my
April,
mom. That's
she's
my
a
girl.
warrior, bro. Love that woman, man. Like, talk to me about Mom Dukes. Talk to me about the fam.
So yeah, first off, shout out to my mom, bro. For sure. That's my dog. That's my road dog. That's my man, bro. That's my prayer warrior. That's my counselor, bro. That's my man. Yeah, that's my rock right there for sure.
Yeah,
Shout out to her other two kids. You know what I'm saying?
of
That's
course.
also my rock, my prayer warriors. You know what I'm saying? My chain. And Zay, Destiny, you know what I'm saying? Love them. Both of them got kids now. It's been a
Hey,
minute, bro.
shout out Zay,
Hey,
shout out
man.
DC, man. Love y'all.
Yeah, for sure. They just
Yeah.
had they both got a child apiece. Destiny had a baby girl, Dream, and Isaiah had a son. His name Bentley.
Okay.
And so yeah, bro, it's just crazy. It's crazy, like looking at the dynamic of where we even came from, bro. Like being in the city, and like how my mama did a lot of jobs. Like she worked hippie. You know what I'm saying? You remember the hippie program working over there at ABC school? Like, bro, she did a lot of stuff. Like, she was a caretaker. She also, everybody knows she was a police officer on patrol and working at the school as a school resource officer. So it's like, bro, she had her hands in so much. We was talking about that today, bro. I would not have graduated. Me or Zay wouldn't have graduated if my mom wasn't a police officer, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Working at the school, God designed that for sure. Like, it was so much, bro. It was so much in the woodworks that was going on that I wouldn't even known about, bro. I would not have known about. Would not have graduated for sure.
Definitely. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she was a strong woman. Backstory, me and Nick, younger brother Zay, we was like connected to the hip. Man, we grew up together, same class, of course, same grade, you know what I'm saying? So we looked up to Nick growing up, you know what I'm saying? We was like the little bros. And like I said, shout out to DC, man. Amazing young woman. I'm really happy and blessed to be here to see like the transition between like the young kids back in the day at Stonebrook, even before then at Chopper Ridge, to like now, bro. Like it's just amazing to see that growth, man. I know you got a special person, and we gonna get to a couple people, man. Talk about your uncle that motivated you. Talk about your homeboy Peanut, our homeboy Peanut, Miss Sand, Miss Wibby. Just a couple those couple people that we just.
Oh yeah, for sure. I say, man. First off, shout out to rest in peace to my uncle Kevin Lockett. Rest in peace to Peanut, man. Kitari Scott. If you knew either one of them, you knew them for sure. Like it wasn't a. No, I think I recognize his face. Man, Peanut had a personality, bro, by far.
No,
definitely. It was untouchable, bro. You couldn't shake it, like, bro. Man, my mama, bro. Speaking of my mom too, like, bro, she could tell you some of the stories where she was just like, "Look, bro, she did patrol, so she like, bro, not today, bro. Yeah. I love, bro, y'all gotta go, bro. I'm sorry, like, it's just too much, man. Y'all gotta go." And we a lot, you know what I'm saying? We together, all we did was laugh. We looking for the next funny thing, and we, bro, just geeking. And, bro, I think, man, Peanut, he a funny story about Peanut, bro, real quick, is we was in the 7th grade, bro, and this man told me, let's go try out for the basketball team. And so I'm like, all right, bet. Keep in mind, the 8th graders is who judging you.
Correct.
So you had people like, Michio, you had the hoopers,
of course.
Jordan, you had them grading us.
Yeah,
so they like, bro, booty, talk about me. Bro, dude, what? No, sir, we can't, dude, trash. Obviously, I wasn't, big, strong. I was just this lanky dude. I ain't really play ball like that, except for like in the neighborhood. I wasn't good, bro. And so, Peanut was like, man, you good, bro? Like, what's for you is for you. I'm like, still not trying to hear that, bro. Like, this for me now. I'm supposed to be on the team. That's how I felt. And so I remember just being hurt by it, bro. Dude just told me, like, just chill out or whatever. So, man, lo and behold, bro, every time I see him in the neighborhood, he's like, come on, let's work on that. And we would just lock in and be playing ball. Then we would go to different parks. Like, we would go to different bruh, and we'll gyms, churches, and we'll just get it in to a point where like now here it is, 11th grade. I get to play basketball for the school. I get to, I win a dunk contest, like, bruh. So it's like, it was only right, man. Shout out to my brother, man, for real.
Shout out to Peanut, man. I love Peanut, bro.
Long live Peanut.
Man, long live Peanut. My heart and my love go to his family.
For sure.
Yeah, Miss Liz.
Absolutely. Chris, man, bro.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Just the whole family, bro. So I love
sure.
him, man. But definitely, like I said, we're gonna keep him living because he living through us.
No, he living through me for sure. He guaranteed, like guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed.
Definitely. And like I said, we both from Forest City, Arkansas, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of tell me the culture from Forest City. Like, how was it making it out, bro? You know what I'm saying? Coming through.
You know, a lot of people talk about their city and they say stuff like it's crabs in a bucket or it's, you know, people hating. I think it's how you view stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
I never felt like, oh, this person didn't want me to. And I ain't used to feel like that. I never felt like that. I felt like all I saw was me, and either me now or me who I'm trying to be. Correct. I know I never looked back, and you know, unless it was room for growth behind, like, you know what I mean. So I never really. I was just, man, I was tunnel. I was just like, this is what I got to do, and I'm big on like whatever you got to do right now. Let's get it out the way or whatever, and then, you know, whatever else come with it, it come with it. But I can just remember, bro. First off, like, man, when people be like, you know, what part of Forest City you from? Bro, I lived in every part. Bro, I lived in every part, bro. Yeah. Only two places I ain't lived is Washington Heights and Forest Hills. That's it, bro. I lived everywhere. Chapel Ridge, Indian Hills. Bro, I lived in, it wasn't Dawson Homes. I lived in the real Rice and Man.
Yeah, okay.
Rice and Maine. Come on, bro. For real. I lived in Rice and Man. I lived in Coke. Bro, stop playing, man. Stop playing, bro. For real. Wake up. Hey, but man. Yeah, man, the city, man, I love my city, bro. I love my city. Like, I wouldn't care if I was born in Compton, I'd be super Compton. If I was born in Ohio, I'd be super Ohio. Washington, it don't matter. Wherever I was born at, wherever I was raised at, whatever served me, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm supporting 100%. So, yeah, bro, I've been in Forest City since the 3rd grade. That's all I know. That's all I know, bro. Like, of course, before that, you know, I was in Milwaukee. I was bad, bro. I was bad. My mom send me off to somebody different. I was living with my dad in New Orleans. Okay. Katrina happened. I had to go to Houston with my grandma. Like, my dad got locked. Bro, I had a hell of a childhood. And football completely turned all that around. And I put Forest City in there too with football, because I never would have played football had it not been for, you know, being in Forest City. Who knows? Correct. And so it's just like, bro, I love my city, bro. There's nothing I won't do for Forest City. Like, and I'm going to keep coming back for sure, guaranteed. So many events and ideas that I got in my head that I want to see in the city. So many invitations that I've been getting. Shout out to Larry. I can't wait for the Black Fair, man. That's gonna be a dope event for sure. I'm a guarantee try to show my face at that. If nothing comes up, I guarantee I'm gonna be there. Shout out to the new mayor. I'm speaking into existence. Shout out Miss Whibby. Hey, man, Miss Avetta has been a very, very, you know, supportive person. JJ, Twan, man, I just gave a whole box of wristbands to Twan Whibby. He about to go give it to, you know, the students and stuff like that, man. He came by. We had a pop-up shop this weekend. He came bought some merch. Miss Whibby got some, like, and they've been super supportive of OTOs. Like, you need anything, let me know. This is before she was running or whatever. And so now that she's running, I'm like, no, I'm right behind this for sure. Like,
no, definitely.
I wouldn't care if you was going against Barack. I'm behind you. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Like, y'all good people, been good people. Always had something positive to say. So I'm behind it.
No, gotta root for and gotta, you know what I'm saying, support the home team always. Quick, man. Tell me about the brand, OTO. Tell me how it started, the present, where we're going in the future.
I'll say right now how it started. So I started in 2018, probably the summer of 2018. I was just like, I need something, bro. I gotta have something. You know, I said, I want to start something that, you know, is not my name, but you know it as me, or you know it as my family, or you think about my city, or you think about everything that I represent when you hear about it, whatever. I didn't know what I wanted to do. It wasn't about clothes. It wasn't, and you could see that because I haven't dropped nothing but, you know, t-shirts, whatever. Correct. But it wasn't about fashion. It wasn't. It was like, what can I how can I brand myself? You know, how can I brand a brand? Because I studied in college, I was a mass communications major or whatever. So it was like, you know, somebody told me to go to get it legit or whatever. Like, no matter what it is, I was like, I don't know what to put it at. They was like, bro, just make sure you just whatever. So I still was scared to do that. I was scared to go downtown. I don't know what my fear was. I was scared to go get it legitimized, whatever, LLC, I was scared of all that. Just too much paperwork I was afraid of. So I was just like, man, bro, I'm finna put it out there. So I just got on like one of the little, you know, t-shirt companies, whatever, printed off a shirt. And then I was just, you know, only I had it or whatever. And then I was just like, you know, this gonna be me. This hard, this me. And it was real self-driven until somebody asked for it one day. And I got pissed, bro. I'm like, are you tripping, man? It's mine. Are you tripping, bro? Man, watch out, bro. Like this, like, you know, it's me, bro. Why would I ask your glasses to prescribe for you? That's how I felt. This is my shirt. Just prescribe for me. And then, like, one of my homies, like, I'll never forget this day, bro. My dog was like, bro, you tripping? I'm like, nah, he tripping. He's like, nah, bro, dude wanted to buy that shirt off you, off your back. What do that really mean to you? And I was like, whole paradigm shift. An entire paradigm shift is no longer about me. Now it's about, you know what I mean? I got to get this out. I got to get this message out. Because what I was saying was, it only takes one contract. There's 32 teams in the league. I only got to impress one. Only one got to believe in me. So that was my mindset. But everybody ain't chasing a contract. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't chasing the same thing I'm chasing. So it's like, so I just felt like, bro, this is a ministry bigger than clothes, bro. Like, the clothes is just a daily billboard reminder. That's it. Just another way of branding it. But, you know, I think I'm gonna branch out with the clothes. That's to speak on the future. I've been, like I told you off air, I was like, yeah, bro, I don't think, you know, I wasn't just super driven to just drop as much and keep up with everything. And, I gotta be the next and the hottest and let me keep up with that ain't me. You know what I mean? So it's definitely not to be the brand or my baby, you know what I'm saying, that I got to raise. And so it's like, I just branded it on integrity, on really making a movement. And so now our tagline is movement merch with a movement. So yeah. Hey, we got a few things in the wars. We doing some
facts. And we excited, bro. Like I said, man, I'm shouting out OTO right now. Hell of a brand, man. Material is A1. Everything is perfect, bro. Like, you will love it, man. And it's for a reason too. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't just merch. It's a purpose behind this merch. Nick, we give our flowers. We also try to inspire and motivate the youth, bro. If there's anybody that's trying to go in the route of Nick Williams, OTO, Slick Nick, if they want to, you know, pursue ball, they want to play professionally at any level or any league, what would be your advice to them?
I promise you, like, my answer would have been different 3 years ago. If you asked me maybe 4 years ago, it would have been different. But I like, this is not even me trying to, brand my brand. And the funny thing is even in the league that I was in FCF, they was like, this dude is a marketing genius, whatever. But I'm not, bro. I'm so far not. I just believe in what I'm selling. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is actually my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the story where I made this shirt for me. Like, I didn't care if it sold none. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm blessed that it's doing the numbers that it's doing. And, but initially, like, this really what I'm pursuing. This is my life. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't tell me if I only sold one shirt, you can't tell me that I failed. This is my life. I didn't care about the sales. It never has been about that. Like, now when I get advice, I start, but I would say, like, if I'm talking to somebody that's pursuing anything in life, I wouldn't even say that along the lines of what I'm pursuing, but anything in life, bro, just remember it only takes one. That goes good and bad. Like, so one moment could change everything. Like, literally, bro. Like, who knows? This after this podcast, bro, you can get a pilot from NBC or CBS or anybody, ABC, and they like, yo, Kellen, look, how would you like to come? What do we call it? Whatever. We got the lights, but only thing is, you got to move out here to LA, and we funding everything. We'll fund your like, you never know. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. And so I just always look at it like, man, bro, you just sometimes got to be in the area, bro. Like if God's flashing blessings, I'm running to where I ain't hating. I'm running wherever he's I'm running to it. I don't even gotta like
elbows.
You. I'm
that's all you gonna see.
Area. Come on, bro. I don't even gotta like you, bro. Like God's, I'm there. Touch me, God. Please splash on me, Lord.
Yeah,
man. Please splash on me. Let it rain for real. So it's like, man, just be in the right area, have the right mindset, because you can, like, if you got a gift horse in front of you, bro, you got to know that you're looking at a gift horse. That's what a lot of people don't know. Like, that was an opportunity. And if I wasn't already humble and I wasn't already listening to God, I would have told that white man to get out my face in LA Fitness. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So it's like, your heart got to be humble. Your heart got to be ready, and your body got to be ready if that's what you're pursuing, whatever. If you're a rapper, your lyrics got to be ready. Don't look for it to be put on instantly. Don't look for that. Just look for, who am I? I want to know who I am. I want to be established. Like, man, I've been offered so many opportunities to like out brand or outsource OTO, and like, hey, look, hey, can I invest this amount? Hey, can I whatever? I'll refuse it, bro. Like, I'm not ready. This is my, you know what I mean? Like, I refuse it because I got a plan and purpose that I want to get rid of. I ain't letting nobody force me into dropping nothing. I ain't letting nobody force me into none of this. Every decision that you see is being made, I either discuss it with my family or I just do it. That's just, I'm just gonna drop it. If y'all hate it, cool. If y'all love it, cool. And so it's like, you know, I don't know if that answers your question or not, but like, I'll just say, like, bro, it only takes one, bro. Like, so that means everything, like, be you until that moment come, create that moment. You know what I mean? Like, just keep working, just keep swimming, whatever it is, man. Just one moment can change everything, bro. It only takes one, for real.
You so down to earth, man, and it ain't even a question because I know you. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine.
Yeah, I appreciate that too, bro. For real.
Of course, bro. Of course. And I remember it was before you graduated, so it had to be maybe 2012, maybe 2011. 10 plus years, but you guys were staying in Stonebrook, and if you're from Forest City, you know exactly where Stonebrook at. And y'all crib was like the spot. You feel me? Like,
oh, bro, it was definitely
all the kids, and they ain't even from the neighborhood. Like, I'm from Cote, Arkansas, bro. So you know that's the country outside of Forest City. My mom. Yeah, my mom, she worked all the time, so I was always at other people's house, you know what I'm saying? Just really the vibes, man. Like, can nobody tell me I ain't from Chopper Ridge? Can nobody tell me I'm not from Stonebrook? I was always there at my brother Dave's house, over you guys' house. I remember one time it was late, kids is running in and out the crib, we chilling over y'all house. And man, I'm young. I'm probably, like I said, 9th grade, 10th grade. And I was talking to you, telling you about you know, the school that was interested in me. And everybody that knows Nick, we're gonna get back to it, man. But this guy's like, he got jokes for days. He's a funny guy, comedian. But I was telling them about this, you know, about the school that had potential, you know, and interested in me. And you looked at me, bro, and you was like, bro, I can see that. He was like, bro, just I can see that, bro. It'll fit you.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if you remember that, bro, but that was definitely one of the first time outside my family, like my peers, that, you know, it was genuine. It was somebody that was basically telling me, like, yo, you can do whatever you can put your mind to.
Absolutely,
10 years later, I remember that. So, you know, that's just the type of guy that you've always been. You always been genuine. You always been compassionate. You always been loving and caring, for sure, man.
Bro, I appreciate that, for real, bro.
The big guy, you can always look at him and be like, you know, he's intimidating, but no, he's really, really a caring guy, bro. Talk about the funny part, the funny Nick, man. What's up, man? What you gonna do, man? Is we doing comedy? What's up, bro? Like, you gonna make me laugh for a fee, bro?
Hey,
what's up,
bro? First off, man, and to, you know, I'm gonna draw back just a second, bro. Like, I don't want you to think like I take none of that lightly, bro. Like, that's tremendously, bro, for real. Like, you're a person that I value, bro. That's why, like, when I got on here, I'm not about to like just be chilling and holding the, like, nah, bro. I'm gonna take this like Obama calling me, for real. You know what I mean? Like, this my brother. Like, this is something that he's trying to establish, for sure. So, like, you know, when you say them words, bro, I know that ain't just coming, you know what I mean, from a pot. That's really coming from, you know, years of a bond and a relationship and a friendship. But I just want to say, like, man, on the comedy tip, bro, first off, I already know. After you told me that, you really was expecting me to say something funny for real.
Yes, I
You
was.
really want to be like, nigga, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, try something else, bro. What are you, man, bro? But nah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I feel like, man, and I posted this the other day, bro, and I know you, Brian, Dave, bro, I know y'all was cussing me out, bro. A lot of people was cussing me out, but I'm like, man, I don't fear nothing, bro. I walked in stadiums, bro. I've been watched on TV, and I know millions watching. I walked in stadiums where 80 plus was in there. Bro, I done, man, interviews that I ain't followed in. I done met 2 out of 3 of my mentors that I have not budged. You know what I'm saying? I don't stumble over my words, none of that. Like, I'm never really camera shy. But, bro, when I think about stand-up comedy, dog, it's something about, like, you know, I feel like I'm situational. We talked about this too off air, bro, but I feel like I'm situationally funny. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I react funny to stuff more, not like and of course this, you know, that's just a muscle, or that's a muscle that I need to start flexing and work on. But right now, you know, I got a lot of respect for comedy for sure. Like, I feel like that's the most purest therapy in the world for sure.
No, definitely.
For sure. I feel like it's a real drug. And so, like, I don't play with that. You know what I mean? Like, even when I'm making somebody laugh, like, I understand that's my ministry. Like, I take that serious for real.
Correct.
And I leave places that I can't make nobody laugh, for sure. I always do. If you're not on my intellect level, I leave. Or if it's like you're sad and I leave. If you ain't making people laugh, even if it's a chuckle, man, if you can't get a reaction out of people positively, bro, I get away from them. I'm sorry, that's just me, bro. And so, like, just to think about me jumping on the stage, man. And what's crazy is I see it going phenomenally, bro. You know, we talked about this, but it's like where do I go from here to there? You see what I'm saying? Because with football, it's like you can fail 1,000 times before you hit the actual. You see what I'm saying? What's the practice? And I know what you're gonna say. I've been practicing.
Of course. Bro, and like you said, bro, you've been practicing this for years, bro. Like, it's just you. It's you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no stand-up comedy. You know, I haven't been around stand-up comedy long enough, or some type of like perfectionist to tell you like you're the perfect guy, you need to do this. But I know you, bro. Like, you work your ass off towards anything that you want to do. Yeah. You blessed, bro. You just gifted. Like, you got it.
I appreciate that for real. I appreciate that for real. And when I think about it, bro, we got off the phone, bro, the other day, bro, you made me think, bro. You made me think back to, like, how many comedians have I really watched, either in person or, you know, on screen. And, bro, I got to thinking about how I got to sit under Bill Cosby when he came to EACC when I was going there, and I got to be in the green room with him, and, you know, and just talking with him, chopping it up. Me and Waylon, shout out to Waylon Brown, we was just in the back, chopping it up with him. And bro told me, like, man, you got something. Like, you funny. Yeah. Like, a lot of people don't make me laugh. You funny, Mr. Sir. No, definitely. And that's coming from Bill Cosby. And, you know, I ain't think, you know, you don't think about that. You know, you kind of just like, man, that's something you're supposed to tell everybody what he said. That's how I'm feeling. And then DC Young Fly said it, you know, I saw him in concert, I saw him live. He said it, you know. Then when we had some, Carlos Miller came to UAPB for our homecoming while I was there, and he was like, bro, whatever you do, just keep writing it down, bro. Like, you know, I'm just joking with them, I'm joning them, you know. I was a super joner back then, but I probably done fell off now, but like, I was super joner, so I'm joning Carlos. He hit me with a good one, I hit him with a boom, ballpark home run. And so he like, bro, you really funny, bro. Like, you need to write your stuff down, man. Take this serious. Fact. And I think that's when I was like, whoa, I think that's what spooked me. I'm like, so okay. You know, it may like, so it really is a work to it, you know? It ain't just get up there and ha-ha. And so I think from that day, that's what triggered their, if you're gonna do this, this is a real, this ain't no matchbox where you just strike and you can hit fire. You gotta, you really gotta rep them, and, you know, and so I think, you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, I just know y'all was cussing me out, dog. This nigga tripping, man. You supposed to, bro, you the funniest person I know. How you not trying to do stand-up? But yeah,
that's just how we all feel, bro. And we gonna bat for you every time. Whether that's football, whether that's, you know, just motivate, whether that's comedy, dog, you it. Don't
Yeah.
nobody tell you any differently, bro. You it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro.
And you've been, and this is my last one before we wrap it up, bro. You've been in a lot of rooms with a lot of big names. And to us,
They was in the room with me. Nah,
but they was in the room with you.
Yeah.
A lot of people was in the room with Big Nick. Tell me about one of those rooms, one of those people that stand out to you to this day. Got to go back in the memory bank.
Got to. Do they have to be celebrities?
No, this just people, period. Okay, mentors, people. Anybody you can look up to.
All right. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do top 5, and I'm gonna do why. It's like it's no overall topic of greatness or nothing like that. Just like people that shocked me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't know that this was really who they were. I'm gonna say Bill Cosby because I was so young, so like I think that was the first person. I still didn't react. My emotions didn't show it, but I was awestruck when I met him, and I thought he was just super serious. Only when the camera turned on person, whatever. But bro, he was exactly who he is on the Cosby Show, bro, and that blew my mind, bro. That blew my mind, and I always looked up him. I always seek to be a grandpa who, you know what I mean, who's just funny. Like he gave me that energy for sure. Legend, definitely a legend. You can't take that from him for sure. I would say Johnny Manziel.
Johnny football
shocked me. Like he actually like cool for real. You know what I mean? Like you can't let the media, and I ain't God anyways. I always like I try to look past. Like I don't, I try not to, come with no judgment or nothing, never, no matter who I meet. And I think that's part of what made me so comfortable. But I literally was just like, nah, dude really smooth. Like dude really like smooth, bro. Smooth. Dude is super smooth. Just chill, like regular. Like don't like the hype. You get to record him, he gonna tell you like, I'm gonna be here all day, bro. We gotta play together. Like, you know what I mean? Like just a vibe dude, like a real chill dude. I would say
you told me about one.
Eric Thomas for sure.
Yeah.
I gotta see, but I was trying to, you know what I mean? Like I forgot we already talked about that, but it's for the people. I was just trying to give other people that I haven't talked about. But yeah, Eric Thomas definitely like, man, blew the roof off the building. When I got to see him in San Diego, we were at a Marriott, and it was like it was one of his events, and I just, like I said, somebody was blessed to be there and blessed me to be there, like for real. And so, I had a good name with that person, and it only took one moment, and there I was, you know what I mean? And that moment changed my life for sure. That moment took my brand, to the roof, whatever. Like, man, Eric Thomas has changed my life, bro. And I just really, what stood out to me about being in the room with him, and it was just like, he understand. Like it was no facade, it was no pretend. Like he was the first person that made me feel like you can have money, but you don't gotta like, like not even show it, but like I don't gotta suit and tie it all. If you don't, I ain't feeling. He ain't never spoke in no suit and tie, and he the number one motivational speaker in the world. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like and what's crazy is, funny story, I told you about this, but he told me like, I ain't never told this nobody before, ever in my life. He said, but you specifically need to start watching my videos. I'm like, no, I'm hurt at this point. I'm like, wow. You get all your views off me. What do you mean? Like I'm watching them 10 times in a row. What you like? So I was hurt, but now like I really, and it didn't hit me until I got back home. I'm back in Arkansas now, but it still didn't, it didn't register while I'm in San Diego. I spent a couple more days out there in San Diego. It still never hit. I'm like, why would this man tell me this? And he was just like, they told him, he has a team. And so the team told him that one, I took I took every form of transportation just to get to San Diego, except for a train and a bike. That's about it.
Yeah.
Bro, I took a Uber to a bus to a flight to a Uber to the hotel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. To a lift to the hotel. And it's just getting there.
Right.
I don't even know how I'm about to get back to the crib.
Facts.
I don't have no clue, bro. I don't have no clue how I'm getting back. I just know I need to get here. I got to meet this dude. I sat down in my mind and said I need to meet this dude, so I'm finna meet him. And that was just my thing. Met him. Everything that I had on my list that I said I was gonna say, bro, I just say none of it, bro. I didn't freeze up though. I told you.
Yeah, you just in the moment though.
I didn't freeze up, but everything that you think you're gonna say, you know, is gonna be thrown off because all they can do is say one thing, and now it's like, dang. And I'm like, you know, I didn't, man, keep the autograph. I ain't need no picture. He actually volunteered, like, man, let's take a picture. I'm like, all right, bet. And I ain't even want that. I'm like, bro, like, what I got to do? You know what I mean? Like, right. Bro, this is my, whatever dude said, stop watching my video. He said, if you can do all that just to come here, man, bro, your faith is through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He said, your faith through the roof. You said it, you saw it, you claimed it, you did it. That's execution. And that was the title of his thing, is execute.
Fact.
And some people aren't willing, that's what he was saying. Some people aren't willing to go through what it takes. And he said, bro, you just killed my whole sermon. You just did everything that I just said. You did all that. You came here, you met me. Now what? And I think it was like when I told you I ain't understand it there. When I got back, I was bummed out. I'm like, man, you know, people fraud out here, man. These people is weird, whatever. You know, I'm hurt, man. Yeah. I got the picture. I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, I don't care about this picture, man. Because I'm hurt. I'm like, bro, I watch you all the time. You know, I'm thinking for that. And, you know, when I got back, I realized, man, this dude let me get in the VIP room. This dude let me be in the, you know, soak up all this info. Bro, my notepad, I never filled up a notepad. But that day I did. I filled up a little brown notepad that I had, bro. And I was going stupid with the notes. And bro, the information that I got back, bro, transformed me. Like, he don't even know it, but I sowed seeds and I, you know, sent him. He don't even know it. He don't know it was me. He might, you know, he probably for sure grateful for it. Great dude. Yeah, y'all should go check them out. ET, hip hop preacher.
Definitely.
Dope individual, for sure. Dope individual.
Definitely. Hey man, that dude, he opened up a lot of doors for me mentally, just to get to where I'm at. So, you know, when you told me that story, that blew my mind, bro. Cause it's like, I met him through you. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah. And that's how it is. It's like, you know how it is when you see a girl and she cute or whatever, you like, man, one of us got to talk to her. And so, no, I'm with you, dog. I'm with you. And so it do feel like, and that's why I say reputation is so big and representation is so big.
Correct.
When a black man, they tell me that a black man landed on the moon, I feel like I landed on the moon.
No, definitely.
So the same applies with Forest City. If I go to the NFL, Forest City in the league. Forest City is in the league. That's all, you know, and now you don't know what pathways that you opening for other people's minds. Now they know it's possible, bro. And so that's my biggest thing. Like, I'm big on representation, bro, especially for the city. You can't tell me I'm not from the crib. You can't play with the crib. I be arguing with Florida dudes all the time. Like, bro, stop it, bro. Y'all not the crib. We the crib. We the city. Crib. Stop playing. Man, stop playing with it, man. Do not, man, stop playing. This is where stop playing, bro. For real.
Facts, man. All love to Arkansas. All of the 870, man. That's who made us who we are today. And I appreciate you, man, for stopping by, bro. Blessing us with some gems, man. Blessing us with your time. We love you. Appreciate you, man. We wish nothing but peace and blessings from here on out, bro. For sure.
Man, most definitely, bro. I just want to say, Kel, keep going, bro. Everything you do, bro. You are a powerful, powerful human being, man. Finish unlocking the rest of your brain, bro. Keep pouring it out on these people, bro. They need you, bro. Shout out to the city, man. The city needed this for sure. Shout out to your family, bro. Shout out Show Blanchard. I told him I was going to have to put the pause on you if we ain't do this, bro. This is something dear to my heart, man. You my brother, bro. So I wanted to see you really, really, really shine, bro, in a major way, bro. This is just the first of many, man. For real. I'm coming back. Anytime you call me, I'm coming back.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Hey, look. Once you already into this corner, bro, always free to come back. Just let me know, man. For sure.
Nah, for sure.
All right, man. Hey, have a beautiful day, bro.
You too, bro. Love you, gang. Holla at me, man.
You too, dog. All right.
All right.